Howdy. Greg, Biome for Matter, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Moxfield. Opening my second collector box of Phyrexia, All Will Be One. We are on the final pack of the box. And I did pull a particularly good card out of the last pack, and which was probably the highlight of the box, I think. So we'll see if there's any heat left in the final pack here. Okay. Mandible Justiciar. Free from Flesh. The Autonomous Furnace. The Surgical Bay. Okay, into the uncommon. Reject Imperfection. So, counter target spell. That spell's mana value was 3 or less, proliferate. Bam. Rib Skiff. So, Toxic 2. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card, and it's got crew 3. A nice Phyrexian full art planes. Very, very awesome looking lands. Melira, the Living Cure in foil. So I think from looking up, these aren't worth much, but if you would get one or more poison counters, instead you get one poison counter, and you can't get additional poison counters this turn. So at least you can mitigate all of the poison counters being thrown around. And you can exile Melira the Living Cure and choose another target creature or artifact, and when it's put into the graveyard this turn, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. So if you have something that you need to rescue, you can sacrifice Melira to do that. Urbreska's Forge. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, put an oil counter on it. Then create an X1 red Phyrexian horror creature token with trample and haste, where X is the number of oil counters on the forge. And sacrifice that token at the beginning of the next end step. Might Overseer, an extended art. First strike, and as long as it's your turn, creature tokens you control get +1/+0 and have first strike. And you can pay 3 and Phyrexian mana to create a 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might toxic creature can't be blocked token. Okay. We have Sinew Dancer as a common. Mere Convert as a foil, so an uncommon foil. Ooh, the Eternal Wanderer, borderless, step incomplete. Okay, I'm happy for this one, regardless of what it's worth. So I think this is one of the ones where these, in general, the Eternal Wanderer didn't start off being as high as some of the others, but it does look like kind of a banger card. So that's a nice to have. Jor-Kadeen, first Gold Warden. Trample, whenever it attacks, it gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of equipped creatures you control. Then, if Jor-Kadeen's power is 4 or greater, draw a card. Yeah, so if you're doing, so this is a rebel, so if you're doing a whole rebel deck, yeah, that fits in. I doubt it's worth much, though. Sorry. Capricious Hellraiser, Phyrexian Dragon. So this is a, yeah, so this is a borderless or a showcase foil. It's very difficult to tell the difference between the treatments. This is a mythic Phyrexian Dragon, so the spell cost 3 less to cast if you have 9 or more cards in your graveyard. It's got flying, and when Capricious Hellraiser enters the battlefield, exile 3 cards at random from your graveyard. Choose a non-creature, non-land card from among them and copy it. You may cast the copy without paying the mana cost. So, I mean, this is 3 and 3 red. Cool. So a 4/4 flyer and all that other stuff going on. Plus, it's a dragon, so, and it's Phyrexian. It's also shiny. So I don't know how much it's worth, but I like it. And we have a Phyrexian Goblin and a Phyrexian Mite. So for our final pack, this is a mystery. It may be worth some. I do really like the Eternal Wanderer. That's probably where the value is. Unless the dragon's a surprise, but I do think that Eternal Wanderer in Step Incomplete, this is sweet. So I think that's a good note to end on for this box. I will have to look over the box as a whole and see how I did financially, but it was fun, and there's a lot of cool cards, and I will make use of some of them. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing the contents of my second collector box.